an adventure?
It was back in the days when I met a brilliant young student named Doom. Look at that equipment. I wonder what Doom's working on.
Watch him. I have special plans for that one.
Circles know when they live right here. Better listen on we feeling. Welcome's Chris.
The villain took on many forms.
It's all much trouble, off the accident if our fingers can't fold.
Yes. They must work faster.
Why did you buy this album? I don't know why you did. You're stupid.
Oh boy, here we go.
I got a little story, but it ain't about me though. I'm here to fill you in on my nephew Wooly, prodigy of hip-hop and a real rhyme bully. He dropped a few tapes and went to hibernate while counting them sheep. The villain broke into his cave and with the force of chrome hands, he devised an evil plan to spread terror and chaos all through the land. Act 1, Wooly, you need to get out, quit your sleep talking. Doom, you need to hit out and get the beat smoking. And those who wanna listen, please pay attention, show you how it went down.
I'll have to go ahead with my experiment right now. Lower the dome. Are you ready, Carstairs? All set. My moment of triumph is at hand. Contact!
That's what happened, Jack. I was there. Aw, man, you wasn't there. I was there, man. I was in the lab coat and everything when the granddad broke out. But he wasn't fully aware where we was at. He was still sleep talking. He had one more round from the scripts that he had to go and spit. So let's go ahead and do it. Get him, granddaddy. Hey guys, I'm guessing it's about that time where the granddaddy man will kick you with a fresh rhyme. Unwrap new snap on tracks that boom bap and got the Merb signing need with something special for the introducing Mammoth villain. So please give him room. And then tough guy Guff will be handled by Doom. Literal, Wooly is the physical, the soup is the spiritual, the union is a miracle, Either that or a well-thought plan. I want the war-torn land with solid chrome bone hands. Through the coupe to spit truth, the screws the bit loose. I get them tight in the booth, more rhymes than Doc suits. I got the bad guy stench to flinch, and me falling off is like a St. Patty Day's pinch to the grin. Well, that ain't never gonna happen. Well, that's exactly what I mean. If you following the scheme, we have reached 16. Now step into my cave, cause on the ground's the page quoting this exact rhyme. On the bottom is the date. So when we reach that time, I recite said line during final activation prior to my new away. Before I knew about this plot, for many months to come. So when you add in the problem, get the evil sum. So I pulled a Vegeta just to gain this power. To the weak skilled rappers, know you in your final hour. Scratch that final minutes and the first heroes there will be overused gimmicks. Time to crank up the phase and I'm learning is permitted. Your whole style's rented and the lease is almost up while my home gets cemented. Super granddaddy minute when I said the game's finished. All I needed was a pen and a crazy man's premise. Operation Chrome and Ivory is now in effect. So followers come along and heroes watch it. Alright, I believe you now about the whole MF Wooly thing, man. But tell me what's up with the brother man's hands. They shining, man, like he got something made of straight out chrome.
Already got like the hands, like on the side, like the hands of Doom. They're like representing the city and the environment around this artist. And he's like by himself in his own world and whatnot. He don't care about nobody around him. That's what the hands are, everybody around him.
Yeah, who is this character?
Who is this character? I'ma tell you, MF Wooly. Walking, talking, certified bad mother. Hey! Now that's what I'm talking about. Before we even get started on this album, we got some ground rules to lay. Rule number 1, you can't kill anybody. Rule number 2, you can't hit, or matter of fact, physically abuse anybody or group of people. You can't talk about the women in a bad, disrespectful way. You can't be disrespecting old people. You can't do anything stupid. And most importantly,
you cannot say filth, flarn filth in front of people.
Now commencing test subject 03021988. Codename MF Wooly. Commence activation in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Hey Jasper, what's going on? I was going through the paper and I don't know if you noticed, but that Shayna Wooler's back. Who's back? Wooler's back. Who's back? Wooler, nigga. Oh, shoot him on the ball cap. Oh man, back up the van. Granddaddy's back and now he's tearing down the land. You can tell the people in the past future get mad, but we don't give a flying fizz. A matter of fact, get a granddad. Little story about a brother named the Mammoth. Crazy motherfucker on the scene crash landed, got a few scrapes, bruised face face. He didn't have a bandage, so he showed off some scars like a certified bandit. Oh, how about them tapes? Souls Neo wasn't great, but 6 months later I came back and dropped 88. And where I had my first hit, it was a bunch of nonsense, but still a real clever spit. By now they done seen it, know for sure that I mean it, so I birthed that behemoth that they call the prima genius. I checked in my third number, then I went to hibernating, still scripted my slumber. But little did they know there'd be a change in my plans, then a change in my fans, then a change in my hands. Now I'm fresh out the sands with a brand new mission, when my troops started storming at the crack of dawn. Yeah, a good morning, think it's gonna be a good day, cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole crowd goes, yeah, well, I'ma tell you if you ain't up to speed, that the granddad is still seen very good indeed. A good morning, think it's gonna be a good day, cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole world's going, oh, and I heard these niggas and I heard them rappers. Who's the fella over there looking super duper dapper? Well, that's the metal fingers double. Grassroots loose, the rocks of woolly mammoth tooth with them old hair suits. And I evolve and get bigger. I'm the new model Carter after Wayne and Mr. Jigger. Bouncing up and down on the track like Tigger on his tail. I'm a whale of a problem called a hero's Ishmael. Gonna fail if your records don't sell, but I don't worry about that because my records ain't stale. And I'm beyond the pale like the homie Jimmy Gaffigan. Hot pockets go to those who chose not to rap again. If you got a dream, I'm the guy who get to spoil it. Put it in a sleeve thing, then you dunk it in the toilet. Cause it's groove tune poop that you're popping in and playing. Either wake up right now and smell the Vinca Rosea. Cause I know it's getting boring. Grab a fresh cup of Joe with your bro and tell your neighbor, a good morning, think it's gonna be a good day. Cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole crowd goes, now I'ma tell you if you ain't up to speed, that the granddad is still very good indeed. A good morning, think it's gonna be a good day. Cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole world's going. Now I heard a lot of niggas, no skills, just trash. Who's the fella over there spreading like a cigarette? Oh, that's the granddad of dash. Past rap class, lost the knowledge with the flash. Now he's making fast cash. Get your money, nigga. He's got his rhymes on the trigger for the snakes in the grass, so keeping green with the sliver. Gotta fill a void so my mind steady think like I was sick Freud. Philosophy is telling me to avoid all heroes on the tube like the noise. Now I know and give joy with the word of freakazoid. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, cave guy, underwear is brown, brown, brown. Like you got the cooties, duties, goodbye. Stop the singing now, in the singing song. Stop going up with the song. Everybody bring it down, calm down, go. Everybody with me on this side of the room, go. A good morning, think it's gonna be a good day. Cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole crowd goes, now I'ma tell you if you ain't get to speed, that the granddad has still been very good indeed. A good morning, think it's gonna be a good day. Cause when the Mammoth's back and play, the whole world's going. Now it's a doggone shame that to do with the flame. Had it in a hot record with some singing in the rain. A good morning.
When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright. Now the milkman's on his way, it's too late to say goodnight. So good morning, sunbeams will soon smile through. Good morning to you and you and you and you.
You ever like sometime, right, you get on that toilet and when you shit, that water splash up on your ass?
Do it up! I need a bigger fork!
God damn it, Gump! You're a goddamn genius.
You ever heard of Rolling 20s, nigga? Since I was 16, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Frosty. You know what I'm saying? Spoon, nigga. We fuck dwarves in the ass.
I love to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. I love to sing about a sky of blue or a T42.
Now initiating test 3.14159260. Codename Sci-Fi Channel. Test villainy, Act 1. Marker, go.
Real deal skills the average guy can't handle, so he's getting lyric kills from the Sci-Fi Channel. It's the place where you go, where your mind's all scrambled. You're weak with the ramble and you wanna take a gamble. Ideas for gimmicks reaching to the outer limits, and the destination truth is everything but presented. Get your tickets now, don't slug up and waiting. If you're headed to Atlanta's better take the Stargate. Oh, and make a quick stop at Wolf Lake because the full moon's out and baby that time's great. And as we run through your town, might so slowly be controlled by me and Darren Brown. Master, there's ghostwriters in the station. Well, they must be hunted down, so call Grant and call Jason. And show no mercy, am I being unclear? No. Now let's see who wants to be a superhero. Cause like fireflies, guinea pigs steady falling in the twilight zone, you will find your true calling. Now how do I explain all these slain rap names? Simple, they were all hanging out with Painkiller Jane. That's a doggone shame. You should've called Flash Gordon, cause the veins would've still had the red stuff coursing. And now the body toll has reached the 4th threshold. So for now I'll tell you all the the reason why I'm so cold. The rap food chain is in a bad imbalance. There's more dirty Dan's than the man with grand talent. Not enough golden grain, too much sugar cane. Get a new set of dentures in a transplant brain. But instead he gets a brand new chain with his brand new range with the superhero's chain. That'll have to pay back with his lazy rap track. But before you hear that, I save the phaser. Click, clack. Sorry about that, I kinda got an itchy index. But on the list of death, I'm pretty sure that you'd have been next. Messed up, Wooly. Plenty harm, plenty foul. Those alive in the channel, please throw in the towel. Cause the only way out is to change your roles, and that I truly doubt. So to save time, money, gas, and the cab fare, I'll take us to the morgue with us going off the air. So say goodbye to your fam and your friends and your fans and your teams, cause you like to pretend. But don't blame me, cause I'm not the bad guy. Well, kinda I am, so that's a halfway lie. Like you're halfway fly or you're halfway real with your halfway deal for your halfway skrill. The Redenbacher rapper granddaddy dismantles, then I trap all their souls in the Sci-Fi Channel.
Sci-Fi Channel test results. Death toll, 2,345,000. Control, 4,455,000. MF Wooly status, 100%. Prepare to unleash upon the world.
Wish them hip-hop roots and the first granddaughters that they ever set loose. We had 1947. What are you talking about? He wasn't even alive in 1947. Well, no, that was when when you was, it don't matter. But the point is this, Wooly is the man today, tomorrow, and maybe the day after tomorrow, depending on the thing. But what you want to know, it's what we all like about Wooly? Yeah, we you know what? He always show love to the old school.
Rolled up the Woolly and I watched Columbo.
Let me clear my throat. Kick it over here, baby pop, and let all the fly skimmers feel the beat.
They say the drums come first, second place lays the verse, third lane painkillers take you out your water, hurting when them polar cap quotes leave you looking like a Smurfy's fall spitting from the riddance, and we dipping in a hearse. But now the death toll heightens, these other rappers siphon for the dumb young buck. That means your favorite rapper sucks, and those who roll with more men, they know to hold a gold pen when the mammoth in the middle is the real span down. But I don't even have to rhyme and I don't even have to riddle. You can meet me halfway and then you still will feel my spittle. And the wide-eyed talk will leave a sidewalk chalk with payola to the holder of the mighty great Crayola. It ain't over, just beginning. Got my second win and saying Wooly lost a step during slumber. Are you kidding?
I don't think so.
Cause every record you I'm ripping, nodding heads from the States all the way to Great Britain. And the speech won't cease until I'm heating all the streets. But I'd rather slow cook than flash fry you on the beat. The words will infiltrate the brain, I'm taking over your medulla. And my style so slick, it's like my name is Rick the Ruler. And then I got fans from slums, burbs, and blocks. Ladies all digging me cause they know the devil's high. Even got the old head slinging over plenty props. And they all saying, Wooly, when that album gonna... And I tell them pretty soon it's the union of the mammoth and the metal fingers, cranking out the tunes that the bass go boom that the young lad sings and the old soul croons lightweight, but I still will give it to you pound for pound, and this is over your head, so don't call it underground. Maybe you would understand if Mammoth villain broke it down. Quick spit flipper, bigger than a dipper, but you fall if you a star, so I'd rather be like Mars. This a universal verbal rhymes tighter than a girdle, more hip hop than 100-meter hurdles. When my tracks hit the field, all attention they will steal, and my segways are better than a thing on 2 wheels, and they run twice as cheap. Survival seems bleak for the rapping pip squeaks. Hey, what happened to the beat? That sounds better, getting more clever. Why is green called cheddar, and cheddar called cake, and cake called dough? And if dough is what we flow, why not title with a liquid? This is getting too specific and a bit eccentric. Vivid is what's scripted in the form of brain teasers that will vomit from the speaker, and I know that half of y'all probably don't get what I'm saying, so I think I'll make a remix that'll cater to the layman. Movie, I was with you at first, but now I'm not. Getting too complex, head scratching and inspired. Take it back to high school, nigga, that's when you was high. Let us digest this first, you should let the record drop. Oh man, don't worry about them cats. Go ahead and flip it on the cake and your laces down, granddaddy. Ticky ticky tock, 12 o'clock on the dot. Got a bag of greenbacks, supposed to meet him at the docks. This is first operation, 2 years he been waiting. This is something he was craving. Check his nerves, he kinda shaking. Make sure it goes right, either bring back the cash, bring back the white, or I need your life. What his boss man uttered, his transaction better be as smooth as butter, not one single stutter. Go tell nigga, said his shotgun bud, kept the 12 gauge handy looking like an Elmer Fudd. Go up and make the swap, and make a clean lead, no attention from the cops, get it ready for the block. Seemed all good and well, till loose broke hell, bring out a shell, and one body fell, and it wasn't Mr. White, or Mr. White's right. Bud popped the shell, so I guess we say goodnight to Mr. First Timer, which will also be his last. They took the coke and the cash, left him riding like the trash, did him dirty like the dishes, got him sleeping with the fishes. I feel bad, so tell his fam Bud sends his best. He was a youngin' with the dreams, I'm pushing up on the block, big homes, fancy whips, yeah, he want him on the lot, but I got big plans and I'm homie, you are not, so I blew off your top on your very first. So bad, 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 so bad. For you end up like Jimmy with a show in the box, cause he's a bum, a dirty dead nigga, you ain't take him to mom. The smell repels and the tongue can use some gum, but he ain't worried about the hygiene. He busy cranking out the newest get green, the dye scheme, the props, curb or block, cardboard sign, Dixie cup, and an old chrome plate and music box. He got it back sometime, and when the chime, you know he always seem to get himself a few extra dimes. A bit of luck for the loser. The stranger say to get a job, he said I'd rather be a boozer. So if you have a spare change for my habit, play the tune smooth groove, gotta mess with your cabbage, dag nabbit. And they say he's still at it. If you got attention, cash in ears, he's gonna grab it free. Just like he did days back, was like a drug. He even had a fix for the waxy Jimmy crack, like the cone. But he ain't care, now the top's but in the mind, homie, he's still there. And at the end of every day, thinking it's alright, cause out the box, he bringing the life a smooth groove, daddy. Life outside the box, she don't stop. Where it goes, lays and plays, the power stays locked. And the jazz man soul, the chrome is gonna rock. And it's over for the all the good, the soul is gonna rock. Hip hop outside the box, she don't stop. Where it goes, lays and plays, the power stays locked. And the jazz man soul, the chrome is gonna rock. And it's over for the all the good, the soul is gonna rock. Don't stop. He had his name in lights, game tight, pack shows, so the money was right. Not to mention, the saxophone skills was nice, but the perks that came along with a price. And what was that? It was life with no death, air with no breath. Heart turned black cause the soul had left. And the sound wasn't lively till he met Mr. Ivory. Gonna help anybody, but he still stayed grinding. So you want a shot to rock spots at the top, then take the box. But when you lift that hinge, it'll binge on your soul. In return, you will bring them gems. We said, oh, And one more thing, my brother, make sure that cover's never opened by the hands of another. Cause in the box is theirs, you lose it all and your soul stays locked, and nigga, that's no fair. Was good about it for some years and months, till the spot got robbed by some desperate chumps. And what they take, cash, clothes, some diamond rocks, and oh yeah, a chromed out musical box.
Man, life outside the box, you don't stop. Where it goes, lays and plays, the power stays locked. And the jazz man soul, the chrome that's going to rock. And it's over for the hoe, the good soul is going to rock. Hip hop outside the box, you don't stop. Where it goes, lays and plays, the power stays locked. And the jazz man soul, the chrome is going to rock. And it's over for the hoe, the good soul is going to rock. Don't stop.
Man's soul stays hollow and brings about sorrow. But will it be yours by tomorrow? Be yours even if you follow the right path leading you to no sorrow. Guns and mayhem, no money to steal or to borrow. We all want a piece of this picture, ingredients in life's mixture.
In my A, he's no longer fly. Like a wet paper plane will never ever reach the sky. Cold soul gets brewed and high, cause they numb the pain he trying to hide. Used to fill it with the acclaim and fame, big booty dames. Who knew false skill in the in major lane? Ain't that a kick in the brain? Now it's all going down the drain. But just the same, it's all his fault. Spilled his own salt, cause he kept his treasures out of the vault. Now he talks insane, walks and sprains. Game outline, chalked his name. Veins filled full and overcame. And he faced the world dolo as a bad song hobo. Known around as a clown, call in the town bozo. Used to only get his meals from the trash, you chump, till he found a soul up at the dump. Lockside in the box. Life outside the box, it don't stop. Where it goes, lays and plays, the power stays loud. And the jazz man soul, the chrome is gonna rock. And it's over for the holder, cause the soul is gonna ride. I said life outside the box is gonna stop. Life outside the box is gonna rock. And then the jazz man soul, the chrome is gonna rock. And it's over for the holder, cause the soul stays loud.
Story that's pretty darn gangster. You see, everybody said that it's all about them diamonds, money, guns, and cars, and hip-hop. Well, I'ma let them plead their case. First up to bat, my man Shine. Yo, all you niggas better grab your shades, cause here's Jimmy Diamond. No matter where you see me, know your boy's always shining. I'm the hardest cat in the world, I'm sorry, Mr. Pearl. Know my best friends, yeah, they kinda tend to be girls, even yours. They got me up in the stores, and if you got what I want, you can see me some more. On your neck, on your wrist, and even your teeth. Yeah, I make a good addition to a new timepiece, huh? And I'm known worldwide, some acquire me, enjoy, some do it and cry. You can get me squeak clean or covered in blood. The motherland got cats doing dirt in the mud. And at the end of the day, you still pay, but the pay that I say goes two different ways. In a cut like filet, Princess the Brilliant, circles and squares, yeah, producing by the millions. And in a soul, I'm a brother, but I don't discriminate because I come in many colors. And you can mix and match, make your own batch, show them to a chicken made, getting a snatch. Ooh. And it's better if it rad, cause you need me to show success, you know it. And if you're talking about years, yeah, I've been here for thousands, and I ain't cubic, so my judgment ain't clouded. Diamonds, money, guys, guys, rap about daddy if you wanna be a star. But let me tell you what happened, cause we flipping the script. Yeah, I think you wanna listen to this, the next on the list. I'll rule everything around you, call me Billy Money. Depends if I'm real or funny. You need me to fill your home, fill your tank and your tummy. And a life without me is only sad and bummy. True. But don't love me cause that's rooted in evil. Yeah, I broke a couple hearts when I left some people. And you can have me either paper or plastic, or elemental metals that'll settle in the pocket of your stacks, kid. I'm what you work for, hurt for, work for. And sometimes what the girl will give up the skirt for. And when you're old, that's when you gotta go and get me for someone who has a hole I can throw. The economy depends on me, and now we see that the debt is a threat to the value that I bring. The dollar bill used to rain, now I only make it rain on the boobs and butts of stripping new college days. What a shame that it ain't gonna change.
change till a man with some sense start running some things. Cause ever since I came along, I've been running the show. But what'll happen if I stop the flow? A bankroll.
Diamonds, money, guys, rap about daddy if you wanna be a star. But let me tell you what happened, cause we flipping the script. Yeah, I think you wanna listen to this. The next on the list.
Guess who's the Zach? It's Jack, click, clack. Go ahead and get a strap, you got a right to that. And I'm the go-to guy for troops, bad brutes, and the niggas who don't know how to handle disputes. And they say I kill people, and that may be true, but the final say is always made by you. And for a guy called such devastation, I still got fans in a big association. And whether loud or silent, single shot or automatic effects are gonna be violent. Don't bring a knife to my fight. Striking my trigger, I'ma pull it, and my bullet make you night-night. And I'm bringing in bank, going mobile with the planes, battleships and tanks, shooting air, water, BBs and balls of paint. So the kids can feel my trigger, so I gotta say thanks. I used to be for the hunt, now I'm rolling with the gangs when they looking for skunks. The foul cat needs cats, I'm supplying the chumps, so they kill each other off as society wants, right? That's what I heard. That's what I hear. I can be your security or what you fear. And my time done seen a lot of blood and tears, and I wonder what the world would be like if I wasn't here.
Diamonds, money, guys, rap about daddy if you wanna be a star. But let me tell you what happened, cause we flipping the script. Yeah, I think you wanna listen to this. The next song.
Now you can carry down the block with your MF fully taped in. Open up the trunk and hear my bass crazy kicking. Certified star, cause everybody knows that you wouldn't get far without your man Dan car. Not having me the pain takes a toll up on your brain, and you end up in the game if you can't switch lanes. But on the flip, better keep it looking spiff on the in and the out, or I may just dip. And if you got the bucks, try and get me as a lux with the shiny new shoes, attract the big butts. Niggas going nuts cause they see me as a home. Got TVs, curtain dashes with chrome. And I remember the days when I first came around with the spanking new craze. Big ups to hear me for with the rent a Toyota. All around the globe, see me sweeping the roads, bruh. One last thing that I wanna touch on. If driving me around affects the ozone, stop feeding me with all that dirty ass gas. Go and get on your job and let the new plan pass.
Diamonds, money, guys, rap about daddy if you wanna be a star. But let me tell you what happened, cause we flipping the script. Yeah, I think you wanna listen to this. The next song on the list.
And that's what I'm talking about right there, boy. The diamond and the money, the guns and cars. It's what hip hop's all about. Hey, now they just play the case and get off their back. Cause they here to stay, no matter what way you say. We don't play, boy. Matter of fact, we gonna go find a aspiring rapper who don't know nothing about this. We gonna entice him with a whole lot of money. Tell him to buy him a nice diamond chain. Give him a gun for some street cred, a nice car to get some ladies, and then make you believe he's real. That's what it's about. That's what we do. That's how we do it. All day, every day, keep it funky. With the diamonds, with the guns, with the money and the cars. Now I flip them around. I shall be flipping around. And we getting it down. And you don't even know who I be. Matter. Ooh, diamonds, money, guns and cars.
Granddaddy Dash. You know, it's like this one of those tunes that make you think back to when you was just a young tyke, you know. So I'ma do that, but I'ma bring it out, yeah. Now before the granddaddy was a savage on the beat, he was a snot-nosed kid down on 41st Street. From the ice cold winters to the summertime heat, race kids down the block, I always rock bare feet. Where I first started school, yeah, the bus got me there, but I rolled with the city, so I had to pay a fare. Whiz kid up in the class, nothing lower than a B, so before the rhymes hit, I had been a prodigy. But still the cool little dude that everybody knew was gonna make it one day, and they saw it as I grew. When my pops was around, before they laid him in the ground, but his wisdom and his soul still stayed in my sound. From holidays to remember, born days, torn days, cooked dinners, and the times that we felt like sinners. Yeah, we spent a lot of years bring smile to the cheeks, but it wasn't all good on 41st Street. Cause as I look back, it was still the murder cap, and on a daily basis, niggas had to take a dirt nap. I saw mom's side cats didn't have jobs, running clean up in your house, no rules, got robbed. One was in the road, the hood had an ode, and the time to stay in was told by the light pole. Gunshots in the night, but by the morning time, you can catch a nice sight of a canine fight. Had my first real tour of the late night life, yeah, that first kick of liquor had a pretty big bite. I knew about the troubles and where they laid at, but I knew even better that I had to stay back. And I saw all the guns, alcohol, and the crack, and the owners that had them and their life got trapped. Strangely enough, it was time for me to pack. When my pop checked out, he left checks by the stack, and I was gone. Out here, baby. But I did not forget that which sticks to the mind and is used to apply crisp with new experience tactics beyond the average, which is why I'm rare in a wise man's faction. But every time I go back, I still see all the goods and still why I couldn't grow up in the hood. And I saw the lifestyles of the black and the white and the brown and the yellow and the gray many nights. And with that, I know I gotta keep on the move and add to the stew that is my life brew. Steady, y'all consume, y'all giving in you. One day it'll spoil, bring the sickness and the flu. And I'm doing really good, but homie, that's just me. So the rest I suggest stay on 41st Street. Yeah. So, no matter where you're from or where you go, just know, unless you're exceptional, you might as well stay trapped in the box that you were born in. See, 41st Street is a metaphor for all the inhibitants and all the things that bring out our inner beauty. Now your goal is to take the good and the bad and tell me, what do you choose? You know my choice. I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling this. I think I'm gonna let this one ride for y'all. Cause I got a shuttle to catch. I got the stars to interact with. Bro, let it ride, nigga. About to coming back, the snakes like Jake, more words than Scrabble. Haters wanna tattle, rhyme on and babble, so I gotta meet your rap. Now I'm the minor, I dish them daily like a diner, getting cash and weird tips from all the old timer rhymers. Tuskanee, my continuums that rip space-time are crimes that I commit every time I cross the line. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay. I don't care how much of the history is affected by me being here, cause I'm here to rock with the granddad in its prime and in the future when I'm taking over. Cause I like how the granddad does things, cause he takes it all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that niggas don't do these days or in the future days. Real talk. Cause he always, no matter what, always knows how to kick it on that different tip. True skills.
And now, the following tale is the documentation of the intergalactic travels of the one known as Overlord Mammoth. Under the watchful eye of King Ghidorah, he hunts down the heroes of the mainstream in an effort to sustain righteous evil. You are now hearing the Galactica Files.
Golden Age bandit known as Overlord Mammoth. His name strikes fear through a galaxy of planets. For pretty good reason, he's a guy's King Ghidorah. He does it his way, it's bad news if he's meeting you. I heard he grew up with the evil man's vision. So with the king's permission, he got the best missions. Begin transmission. He gets the live feed from all the rocks in the scene and needs a brand new scheme. The first target troops is no doubt Planet Uthis, the power source for no skill hacks and dance troops. Brainwash the people full of logical and reason, and any opposition, don't leave them breathing. And show the leaders no mercy. They're all power drunks, and now it's time to leave them thirsty. And get the flags planted in the ground and make them sturdy. And we have more work, so do it now in a hurry. I now dub this land under the control of the king of all terror. Any plans of attack shall result in fatal error. Meanwhile, lights beating through the stars. Heard a ship from Planet Hook is headed toward Planet Mars. And these days they ain't too civil. Hooks aligned with rock beats and level Lord lyric crippled. So intercept that ship before it gets even worse and send Captain Acapella and Major Longverse. They know just how to handle this threat. Have them crush those traitors like little insects. And on their planets, leave nothing left for when you disobey the king. The punishment is death. For your acts of treason, treachery, and disobeyment to the king, you have been ordered to death. Gunman ready. Fire! It's not every day we use the phase lasers guns. They'll bring me their heads and toss their bodies in the sun. Overlord, another message from the king. It seems Commander Corporate is pausing in the mainstream. This is our chance. Assemble my team and station men on planets Lust, Planet Gat, and Planet Bling. Very soon, no longer will we sing occult hymns, fake gems once spoken by them. We spotted Corbett's ships leaving from Planet Greed, and he seems to be flying at a very high speed. Follow that ship, keep him on the blip, and don't take your eye from it for one bit. Armed and ready, fire all photon torpedoes. The afterlife's the only place I'm making sure that he goes. We've got a feed from his ship's screen. Overlord, I'm mad you can do such a thing. Sorry, Commander, yes, the situation's dire, but I waited too long. Gunmen, now fire! No! Don't make him catch a seizure. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Granddaddy.
Come up on it. Why are you up? Will you shut the hell up? Put him on the bandstand. Put him on the bandstand. I didn't put him on the bandstand. Bring that Jedi fella over here.
Hymie, either hold hands or just dance. Put the beat in your mind and spin it down to your spine. Bring it down to your feet, but please stay on beat. No carburetor syndrome. If you're trying to get on the bandstand of the granddaddy double, don't brush yourself up, cause you real bust your bubble. Nowadays, everybody want everything. When I was young, my mommy told me to be anything. They said I shine so bright, so I must be a star. Said I roll so tough, then I must be a car. Said I walk so hard, then I must be a sneaker. If you don't know, that's what research for. Gotta leave an impression at first, cause I'm the one that's killing this verse. And when you finish with it, you say he killed that shit. So go nod your head and just bob to this, cause when the track and you scream, it's a hit.
And the trumpet's gonna roar, the cymbals gonna smash, and the flute is gonna ring, and after that the drums crash. Celebration on the bandstand, make your handstand, cause you're down with the real deal at microphone skillet.
People told the band geeks that if you make them tap their feet, you get a few loose freaks. Goofies for the groovies, and who's he? A really bad guy with a mind kept sharp like Sarushi. Bandaddy, new name for the stage. We not in the same book, let alone the same page. And I wrote this rhyme in a blind of the brain are infected and your brains can't reject it. With the ticket sold, I get your money, then your mind in the cell stay final. Bump the refund lines. 88 villain on the 88 keys. Chromed out mandibles, giving strings of disease. Please leave all questions to the end, because by then you'll be referred to as my new henchman. And when you can, ask about where you been. Spin the take-home gym and have them listen in. The villain's power soars with the music band score. Next step is the record's not leaving from the store. And the trumpet's gonna roar, the cymbal's gonna smash, and the flute is gonna ring, and after that the drums crash. Celebration on the bandstand, make your handstand, cause you're down with the real deal at microphone skillet. And the trumpet's gonna roar, the cymbal's gonna smash, and the flute is gonna ring, and after that the drums crash. Celebration on the bandstand, make your handstand, cause you're down with the real deal at microphone skillet. T-double on the bandstand, and we got the middle fingers on the bandstand. We had Jedi Hymie on the bandstand. The whole granddaddy's on the bandstand. And wait a minute. Get the flute, nigga. That's the flute, nigga. Well, you gotta play the flute, nigga. Get the flute, nigga. What? Our flute, nigga. Yeah, we rockin' with that flute, nigga. Bandstanding with the flute, nigga. That's how with that flute, nigga. I want that with that flute, nigga. Jibber jabber flute, nigga. With that flute, nigga. That's how with that flute, nigga. Yeah, rap chumps these days thinking they scripts is legit, so they put them on a disc, and when the sounds can't hit the content, they like, what is this? I say reality, son. Yeah, I heard she's a bitch. Is a sort of rap experiment, just to prove a point, if I may. The mammoth villain, because it seems that these days, that no matter who you are, homeboy, you can't sell records. And I'm talking about the underground, I'm talking about the new sound, and I'm talking about the guy been around the block. So let's see. Get him, granddaddy. Scene 1, underground. Rap cat likes the old boom bap. He even got some shell toes with the Kango cap, and they know that the skill is really real. He's ill. We even dropped the major deal for the India pill. It's his choice, cause now he's got more of a voice, but the status didn't really get much of a hoist. There's no big TV screens or radio shows, but he's on the internet instead. He hitting the road for self-promo with the minor man's help, double dobo. Yeah, the I'm straight crack, but a million won't know though. Oh well, kid, just give him hell and get as many fans so your pockets can swell that way. Okay, so it's not that great, but at least you in the store with the big names, eh? And with the first week sales, yo, don't even bother checking. You are undie on the indie, dog. You can't sell records.
Are you serious? I mean, come on. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like 1,000, 2,000? Oh, you talking to me? Cause like, hey, I don't care. But you think you the stiz love. Thinking top duff, biz stuff on the underground hip hop resurrector, I mean, whatever. Hey, who's next? Yo, here we go, yeah.
Scene 2, new artists on the rise with the #1 hit. Everybody in the spot be like, that's my shit. Now who's this? Who knows? They the new Houdini coming out of nowhere with the Now You See Me. All the kids got the song for the cell phone tone. Downloads in the mills, fresh meat getting bones. And you know the label of it, pre-ordered by the ship. Got them on sucker free. Tomorrow is 106. Seems this release is gonna be super grand, though the song without the beat is pretty simple and bland. And if you took out the hook, I don't think it'll stand. But that's me, I hope the people don't agree with my plan. Nah, I'm sure you do fine. There's plenty guys on top still weak with the rhyme. So what's them first week numbers? 1 grand. How about that? Well, if you can't get fans, then you can't sell records.
Too bad. Sucks for you, man. I mean, yeah, like the #1 song. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's so high, and then album comes out and you sell nothing. I mean, come on, you're a one-hit wonder. You keep them coming. Better luck next time. You're not gonna get one.
Scene 3, veteran MC Ben had his fair share. Should've really stopped there even if he didn't care. Can't make the time last as if the time done passed, cause the rep is sliding down from the wall to the trash. No reason why it's selling it, the name ain't relevant, the story's still the same and you keep on telling. It was hot years back, now it's dried up wax. That'll get a few plays for it, ultimately crack. Cause it's over, move over, just chill up in the shoulder, cause the lanes in the game got some new Land Rovers. Yeah, I know I'm being blunt, but I'm saying, why try and make a record only you be playing? And maybe some of them long-time fans that'll get cut down just like you demand. I respect what you did, so I don't need the lectures, but just hang up the mic cause you can't sell records. No disrespect, I appreciate what you did. You know, you brought the hip-hop into the world, you know. But like, come on, you know, you're like 45, 50, cut it out. There's a lot of other stuff you can do. I mean, you love hip-hop, but don't expect, you know, have a #1 hit. You're doing big things, you know. You can't sell records.
Meanwhile, in the darkness of night, an evil plan is afoot.
12 o'clock midnight in a black van with my 2 accomplices going over our plan. Found a sweet lick, plenty sugar in the tank. Need a lot of cash quick, withdraw it from the bank. Now listen up fellas, say it one more time before we make our attempt at this high risk crime. Me and you are gonna go in through the top of the building, make our way through the vents while we head to the safe tone, debug the place. I want everything down so we don't leave a trace. And keep a lookout for the pig wigs coming in. If anything, you need to keep this damn van running. And keep the walkies on, tuned to the same channel. If we lose contact, it's a pretty big gamble. And when we hit the safe, crack it 2 minutes tops. And no more than 4 for every cash box. Alright, you guys got that right? Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. Alright, Tone, you go ahead and get to work. Hymie, let's go. We gotta get in here. Alright. You ready to do this? Yeah, boss. Alright. Let's get up this building. Let's make history. The bank's ventilation is the motor penetration. Scale the side to the top, find the ducts, then we break
Motion
in.
sensor offline and the laser grid's down. Boss, the bank is all safe for you to make your rounds.
Good Tone, we've been right above the room. Me and Hymie are dropping down, we should crack the code soon. Now how are we on time?
Yeah, you got a couple minutes.
Almost got the combination, the hacker's about to get it. We're in, Hymie left, I'm right. Grab as much as you can, don't take all night.
Boss, we got a problem, the safe code's fixed. An alarm's been tripped, you and Hymie got a dip.
Son of a bitch, Hymie gotta go. The cops are on their way, grab the cash, let's roll. Head for the door, Tone, meet us outside. The law will be here any minute, when you drive you gotta fly. Come on, hit the door, alright, let's go. Get in the car. Tone, I thought you said there was no alarms in there. Sorry, they didn't have one detected in there, boss. Oh my god, they're not gonna be here any minute, we gotta go. Drive as fast as you can, cause they're gonna be here any second. We need to get everything, damn it. Oh my... Oh no, man, it's the cops. What the hell we gonna do? We're gonna drive this van and lose them like you're supposed to. Hymie grabbed the sub-Mac and open up the hatchback. Start shooting at the tires, gotta take them off track. And nigga, watch yourself, cause they gonna shoot back. 2 things we can't lose is our lives and our stacks. Don't speed it up, we don't need these guys aiming. Took one out and the other's barely hanging. Good, move aside, I'll finish this moth. I was waiting for a chance to show my new toy off. Rocket launcher, please.
Oh, you a bad man,
boss. You and I know that, so now it's their loss. Hymie get the door at the second I say this treat that I got's gonna blow them away. Open up the hatch. Hey, Porky, my friend Rocky say he wants to play. Okay, time to go. Oh, I love my job. Oh, midnight marauders, thieves of the night. No remorse, no care. For the only gain is evil. For the only gain is material. They roam the night, stealing, killing, with no remorse for those of the innocent. The ultimate epitome of villainy.
I like it a lot, and as long as I can be with you, don't let it stop. I
write this letter. But if I put it on a beat, now does that make it better? Or does it even matter? I don't wanna waste your time with the rapper with the feeble chitter-chatter. Take it to our first chapter. When we first met, we was a teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. Had me on your eye, won't lie, you caught mine. But my other was aligned with another who shined. But in the end, you became my gem. Found I was rebutted from your first time prints. But I showed true Chris, hence the crown flip since. Fell for me real quick and I was feeling the suspense. Was all good from the go, but you didn't know about the flow at the time, cause I was too shy to show, but not shy to go. Places unknown gave me a lot of first tours live in your home, but it didn't last long. Couple months and you were gone, and the minutes got shorter, convoying on the phone. Had a weekend trip, then a 3-year stint. Moved down to the AU somewhere different. Found you by luck, found out what was up. Fast forward a couple months and I drop a couple bucks. Flew to see you, then I spent about a week bringing back all the ways of a true masterpiece. But I soon realized that the time had died and we can't resurrect even if we really tried. We may have got older, but we didn't get close. So this letter is cementing true proof that it's over. And we'll always have the love and the lust and the trust. But I think we both know that this union's had enough. And I know that this letter is a little heart killing, but Chris didn't write this. Love, the Mammoth villain.
Yeah. Feel the music. I hope you're ready, cause you must. Professor Bleinstein is in the building. Don't forget your man Funnybone in the back. Yo, okay. Yeah.
Certified pro in those labs, Bleinstein the scientist, flowing the facts so no theory is applying this. Then all your future plans in my eyes irrelevant, remain unheard like all doom's essential elements. Step from the fumes, speakers and test tubes, bring back my rap muse, give groovers the bad news. Speed through the fast lane to see how raps change and know that no way will ever remain the same. Whenever blind rhyme, the funny is coming after. Your flow's a joke and bones no laughing matter. Know the herd stays the perv, dropping niggas at the curb, got you rocking and we really just a joker and a nerd. With two old guys, a kid who from the future, all led by a mammoth turned villain as a booster. Ain't what you used to, but you gonna like it. Haters wanna try and fight it, but they really wanna bite it. So serves up, it's lyrical feeding time with a dash of the mind, so I add a little blind. Stein not on, the status is on the climb, so what's a couple of crimes if you still gonna shine?
Take it to the next level.
Shit you gotta pay for,
like guitar sound from
Coke Escovedo. That's what's up. The herd, baby, all together.
Yeah, we back. You've been rocking with the herd of Jasper, Otis, and Tuskanee.
Blind and funny, and the granddad prodigy.
We all talk mammoth, nigga. That's the policy.
It all came from one soul to spread the word loud.
You've been rocking with the herd of Jasper, Otis, and Tuskanee.
Blind and funny, and the granddad prodigy.
We all talk mammoth, nigga. That's the policy.
It all came from one soul to spread the word logically.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you have just been served by the herd. Yes, sir. But now, it is time. So everybody get your hands up, and get ready for the main event. One more time. Give it up for M.F. Willie.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're too kind, you're too kind. My people, my followers. You want one more? Do you want one more? Well, I'ma give you one more. Now by the way the crowd roars, I can see they want more. So I stole the show, made it mine and prepped encores. And the beats finger licking, got rhymes for the picking. One more last meal before the power starts slipping. And the T's coming back, about to drop that. And math, I ain't quite done, got a few tricks left. You can call this the verse, but it ain't the first one. No, it's Metal Fingers Wooly, nigga. This is the Mutumbo. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. M.F. Wooly, shut the game now. Wait a minute, you need to stop softballing these niggas and go hard. Go ahead and bring it back.
Now who knew as I slept I would gain new breath from a villain with a mission that would test my depth. Bring back an operation 10 years since making, and still lay waste to the fools for the taking. And at the same time, unite all the people, celebrating everything right for the evil. I'm a 20-year brute that Doom did recruit to group all the youth, brainwashed with the truth. Now we cut loose the troops and have them pollute the infected and neglected. We accept no truce. So keep your white flags at your damn inside a bag, and when I'm all done to make a nice bloody rag. Go better yet again, get no last words when you on my time. Don't care what you heard, cause it sounds so big that it satisfies Dumbo. It's Metal Fingers Wooly, nigga. This is the Mutumbo.
That's what I'm talking about, nigga. beef up the lyrical skills. You know who you mess with. MF Willie, all state, all pro, popcorn player, Apollo legend. This nigga is top 5 alive, maybe dead, but your head, get him one more game.
Now I take 2 parts ivory and 10 parts chrome, backpacking it up and send it to your home. Maybe a doom bot, but I am not a clone. So that's why the super villain had me moving on my own. More like a doom droid sent to fill in the void made by the game flames who toyed and annoyed. It's a newfound joy with the old found wicked. If you mix it just right, then it sounds so vivid. And I really don't know who'll kick it like the super granddaddy. That rhyme, you can rip it, tear it into pieces, start a new thesis. Playbook shook suicide if you teach it. But you ain't gotta listen to me, cause you'll soon be dead, now forever be free. Cause it tastes so sweet like a pot of shrimp gumbo. It's Metal Fingers Wooly, nigga, this is the Mutumbo.
That's what I'm talking about, nigga. What? Y'all need to recognize the skills, the real deal microphone skills of my man Granddaddy. Cause he is not going anywhere, he is here to stay. And we gonna give you one more to smack you in the face. Are you ready? Go ahead, show him what it is. Get him, Granddaddy.
With a tip of my stand for the final rap stands, and my vows move bows, so it's best in pamper. Sicker than the tumor, black plague, and some cancer. Amazing how I rhyme with an unfazed stamina. And I'm on the last bit of all time, so I gotta make it count for the final bell chime. Yeah, it's getting less heavy, but I still feel deadly. So I guess that's the trait that I'll use when I'm ready. And the body's not cold like it was on the daily. Mine's kinda coming back and I feel less crazy. Yeah, but I still hear voices that say by the day that I must make choice. Life lived as a villain took me to another zone. Who knew Ivory matched well with the chrome? Last song he's gone, but we had a lot of fun though. It's Metal Fingers Wooly, nigga, this is the Mutumbo.
Thank you, my people. Thank you. And I want you to spread the righteous evil around the world. For now, it's my time to take my lead. But do not forget the success of Operation Chrome and Ivory. Good night.
So the man that gave us brand new skills to test drive in the death-proof buggy, but that's just the left side to the guy on the right who's the latest crash dummy. Tell me how you saw the light and it wasn't even sunny. Now here's scratching for a whole nother chapter. Was a long-term napper, now a dapper Dan Gaffer. Boston bread or the headlight squish, it don't matter what you pick, it's granddaddy still the Chris. Sorry, I forgot, no fields from field. Had to learn them all tall like a rookie on the stilts. Heard an old hymn from a guy named Grim in the same type tune from a dude named Doom. Gave me an MF and locked me in a room and said, don't come out until you got part 2. Gulped his key, left one for me, said if that's what you want, then you gotta look deep. Now I gotta think, did he mean physically, lyrically, or some kind of weird psychology? Till I broke free with a lot of ability. Wanna start things with a full-fledged killing spree. Now I hear killing me like a crack joke. Rest assured anything I crack be broke, but will really get the vote is the bones of a slow poke folk pre-yoke. But on a much lighter note, 3 blows got choked for pushing cloak throat coats. Should've been a writer shouting out to all biters that I call the tooth fairy, so I hope you like saliva. Say it tastes like chicken, say it tastes like nothing, just like your last dish. Then oh, ain't that something? I got rhymes like dimes, won't dare spare one till the next lifetime. Take it way back like old man's hairlines, where guys were held accountable for their own lines. New jacks, bad pastor like rap, gold mines, pickaxe the best tracks, now they sneaking online. So many choices, yet so little voices on the planet, so they came to tame the woolly mammoth. But the heart's not steady, he's not quite ready for a first test when the new villain seems dead. The mammoth villain, higher voices, too. The mammoth villain. Okay, he's not ready yet though. He's not ready. Is he ready now? He's not ready yet. Okay. The mammoth villain. I hear voices. Super granddaddy, I hear voices. Super granddaddy, yes, I hear voices. Operation Chrome and Ivory coming soon. Woolly and Doom. Yeah. There's always a little bit left over. And you can let it die, or you can put it out to the world. Slash fragments. Metal things double. Yeah.
Carbon copycats fear cause I'm nothing short of original. Make the verse absorbing your bonus lyrical citrical. Writing rhymes tight as the days of the arthritis and dentures given to those who failed to style bite us. For us, I mean the ones giving go God gab and scientists' minds created in that waveform lab. The flow is old folks behind the wheel, steady catching wrecking. Even if you bump the woo, you still can't protect your neck. These niggas Rodney Dangerfield because I give them no respect until they aim expand greater than gaining a paper check. Cause having funds is all fun when you surplus from none, but when the shots misses things worse than how you have begun. The line was over your head like you standing under the power pole. Birds on the wire get shocked until their feathers mold. Those who can't shape their life supply the fake mold. When it breaks was up to the crack fragments of hollow souls. Niggas getting props for what I didn't know. 9 only proves even more that I stayed ahead of my time. Never busted by forensics cause I'm ahead of my crimes. Never see him at the scene, couldn't pick him out of the line. Ah boy, dun dun dun. The Mammoth villain is back for a one-time appearance. Metal fingers on the track, but I'm the one that run the rhythm relays and brings it back. Whack cats spitting foul hairballs up in they wax. Son, you couldn't hold a candle to the way that down a ramble in the streets with that same old song like Glenn Campbell. This was once no country for rap men who chose to have the power of the gold king Midas in their pen. The playing field changed, they finally calling the audible, giving shine to ones whose skills truly improbable. Time to take advantage and do some real damage. Deep sleeps and amputation, the things you can't bandage. Started hungry, but now the mammoth is famished. Eat the weak MCs till I'm told that I'm banished. Like Doom from the States, the world is a bigger plate. But watch what you eat when meal can seal your face. Lost Shin was in the safe, buried in Crystal Lake, guarded by a maniac with machete and hockey face. Post-dated, excavated, and brought to a darker place where heroes get gunned down and hung via their capes. Now people asking me, was the album all legit? Yeah, the beats was the bait, but I caught you with the spit. And regardless of the methods, the classic was made by Chris. Took 3 years of work to get it to sound crisp. They want another album, and to that I can't say. Depends on how the script and the story wants to play. And the villain Doom's role this time must inflate. So in a nutshell, holla at me, Doom-a-lay. Holla at me, Doom-a-lay.